How you guys doing? We're back on working on the 912. I'm gonna go ahead and wire wheel the floor pans to see just how much we have to cut out. We might be able to save actually more than we thought. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start with the drill. So let's get to it. So I just put a little bit of that plastic wrap over the steering wheel and dash just so it doesn't get too dusty. It shouldn't be too bad right now with just the drill, but as soon as I switch to the grinder, I'm gonna need to put maybe something even on the headliner and back there as well. It's getting dark pretty quick, but as you can see, the edges are getting exposed and it looks pretty good. Won't be able to get much with just this drill setup, so see you in a little bit. How you guys doing? So it's another Saturday. I was able to pull the car out once again and continue to work on it. So we're gonna be grinding more and more just to kind of get the car ready to be a quick swap of the floor pans once I go to my buddy. So I kind of grinded these edges, got it to bare metal, and then just hit it with some primer. He's actually waiting on his garage to get drywall put up, and it's kind of blocking the driveways to get in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I can. Hey, it's the process, trust it. So this is the bit that already got done. Removed the trim here and the carpet, as well as this little piece here, and then going along this whole entire edge, just cleaning up all of this junk. So still have a little bit right there left, so I gotta get behind it and just yank all that stuff out just to make it clean. Let's keep it moving. Oh, here's another update. Got the grinder out, so I'm gonna go ahead and go along those edges. Found a little trouble spot down there, but we'll uncover more once we start grinding. After a bunch of grinding, went around this whole perimeter, problem area right there, so we're gonna have to definitely patch that up. Everything around there looks good. I redid some of it too, the one that I did with the drill. The drill's garbage. Literally, it takes 5% of the time to do what the drill did. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit all these spots with the primer just so they don't rust. So just gonna spray that just like that. Cleaning up the spot a little bit and then hitting it with some primer, and the passenger side pretty much is done. Thought we were gonna be able to kind of save some panel or portion of this floor pan, but honestly it's pretty bad. Like, this part's bulged up right there, so we definitely have to cut out all that. There's a hole here, so there's not much we can save, maybe like a section of that, but it might be easier just 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the rest of this. So we're back another day, gonna continue working on the car. We're gonna do the driver's side now. We're gonna go ahead and remove some of the trim pieces and move the carpet out the way and grind that whole perimeter just to reveal how good the metal really is. Gonna have to mess with the pedals a little bit, but hopefully it's not too crazy. So there's just some screws holding that on, 2 screws holding this piece, and then there's gonna be a few things holding on the pedal assembly. Once we get that stuff off, we'll get a better look of how bad that area really is. So let's not waste any time and get right at it. basically everything prepped. The little putty was in there basically because there's some kind of drain tube that leaks down in the body down here. So I guess that was just kind of like a sealant to close that gap. Everything else looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight just because the prep stuff took quite a bit of time and it's getting pretty late. I just don't want to get all crusty and dusty, you know, in the middle of the night. So I'm gonna have to catch you guys in a little bit. So it's been a few days and we're gonna continue where we left off. Floor pans are all cleaned up. I got that brake pedal out and then I'm gonna go ahead and start grinding around the perimeter. Hopefully I don't have to take too much off there. Let's get it. It's looking real good right there. For sure we're going to be able to cut through there and then seam it to that, so we're going to continue to go all the way around. So this side basically got all those edges cleaned up. They look pretty good. So I'm gonna vacuum this up a little bit and continue the grind all the way around. Okay, update. So this entire perimeter is cleaned up, and as you can see, discovered some more holy holies that is going to the flow. So we're gonna definitely have to get close to that edge. Everything else looks pretty money. Just circle back around to the front, clean that up. So there's no need to go past that pedal assembly right there. It's pretty clean metal. It's mostly just from these low spots. Water probably just sat in there. So you go around. Edge looks real nice. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up a little bit, vacuum one more time, and then hit it with some primer just so it doesn't start oxidizing or something. sprayed the perimeter down with the primer. I'm gonna go ahead and let it just dry, and then I'm probably gonna clean up the whole entire interior one more time, get rid of a lot of this old crusty sound deadening, just to get ready to put the next one on when we're done with the floor paints. So next step's gonna be drive it or tow it to my buddy Adam's. Hopefully it takes us quicker than I'm hoping to put the floors in. If not, whatever, we'll make 2 videos out of it. One step closer to completion, I guess. This car's sweet.